Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're seeing this video.
Ladies and gentlemen, social media is wild and on fire right now. Everywhere don't scatter. Still on Regina Daniels, a young girl that became a young lady and eventually a mother. Our mother told us she is 20 years of age, and she said, no, I was 17 years of age. Was she dumb, stupid, or she's not in her senses when her mother publicly declared her to be 20 years of age? But now she's telling us, I was 17 years of age. Well, there is this thing about blackmail, there is this thing about tapes, there is this thing about substance abuse and being injected, and you like me wild. You say I look sexier when I am on those substances. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to experience what has never been experienced ever on social media. This is called bombshell. It is called fight to finish. Regina Daniels, the only available Delta State wife, or let's say now ex-wife, but let's say wife of Ned Nwoko, is ready to go all the way, of course, with the backing of her mother. They said they will not chill, they will not sit. Of course, it was supposed to be a transactional kind of arrangement where Regina, according to her, is going to offer her youth and virginity, allegedly virginity. There's still some arguments about that. To Ned Nwoko, obviously, if she's 17 years of age, what else do you expect? So Madina, if you talk Pekem, you will be Pekent. So Madina used to be Regina Daniels' very close pal. Some will even say boyfriend before Ned Nwoko. With the money he made as a lawyer and money that he made as a politician, he did what people who have substance do. People who have financial assets. well, I think the best thing for us is to join together into this matter. Regina Daniels wrote this. Yes, everyone, it is now in history that Regina Daniels did drugs because that was what her husband wanted. Believe it or not, dearest ex-husband, thanks for breaking the crown you put on my head. No one knew you like us, and I trusted you. You like us, and I trusted you with all of blah 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 and Z's blah blah blah. Well, Regina Daniels, Ned Nwoko has not opened his mouth about any tape, and I don't think Ned in his right mind will want to post videos of this unless you are into that he's talking about substance abuse and doing all of those terrible things, and then he got wind of this video or he saw it on your phone, or maybe you did send to him, or whatever it is that you did, whatever it is that you guys did. It will not be stupid to put that out publicly. It is not possible. Not at all. But maybe in court, should you want to drag this to finish, this man will maybe avail this in court, but not for public consumption. You are the one that is now letting us know that there is a tape of wildness that your husband has. We don't know if that tape is with someone else or it is just you doing your thing, trying to kind of maybe pleasure yourself, maybe something like that. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a roller coaster thing. We are in this journey of blackmail and back and forth, stealing, manipulation. Oh, he slapped me, he beat me, and a lot of terrible things are tumbling out right, left, and center. Some people have advised Ned Nwoko not to continue with this back and forth banter with Regina. Regina will do nothing more than what she's doing presently, which is social media. Let us jump right into it. It is getting hot.
A lot of you are not patient enough to read because it is very lengthy. So I will summarize it before I drop my own opinion. In a nutshell, Regina said she has not been happy in the marriage. She said she has been RAP in the marriage by the man that married her. That's what she alleged. And she also said that the drug thing that is going around is more like her husband's fetish because he says he like her when she's high, she's wild. And she also said they always lock her inside the room. You know, maybe when her siblings come to the house, they'll lock her, they'll seize her phone. A lot has been going on. And she told her husband, I am done. I'm not doing it again. I think I have taken enough. So that is, in summary, she's saying that the marriage is over, that she's tired of enduring. She wants to take a walk. And she's ready to go legal since they do not even have a statutory marriage, which is a court marriage. The kind of marriage Regina had with her husband was a traditional marriage where bride price can always be returned. So, in a nutshell, that was what she said in her statement. And before I drop my own opinion, let me quickly read out this to you guys. So, this is from Regina Daniel's WhatsApp story she posted. She said, yes, everybody. It's now history that Regina Daniels did drugs because she said because that was what her husband wanted it. Okay, that was how her husband wanted it, right? Believe me if you like or not. Dearest ex-husband. Okay, ex-husband. Okay. Dearest ex-husband, thank you for breaking the crown you put on my head. No one knew us like us, and I trusted you with all of me, even my sex tape. Oof. Which I pray never sees the light. Eh, but you have always been a step ahead of me, negatively. Foolish me. When I married you at 17, was I on drugs? I thank God for time. My name is ruined for now, but I will rewrite my story. That narrative will be dead and long gone. She also went as far as saying, now that I have let one thing out, what else? She's trying to say now that she's said everything, what else? It's time to fight with all of me in court. I am not backing down now, you narcissistic, manipulative bastard. I am so pained. I'm ruined. All I can do is laugh, but the laughter won't be for long as I serve my God. In summary, Regina Daniels is alleging that the man she married is always taking advantage of her. The man also have her sex tape. And she also said, all these drug things that is trending, her husband liked it. He liked her wild. Regina Daniels, I give you your accolade. It takes a bold woman to write this. I read the write-up and I cringed. Kudos to you. A lot of women cannot do this. Kudos to your boldness. Kudos to throwing away shame and owning up. Kudos for standing for your family. I don't care about your personal life, but you have to fight to get your freedom back. Because if there is no war, there cannot be freedom. And remember, Gina, the man that married you is a politician. You know you cannot fight with such people with your hands clean. You need to get your hands dirty from the mud. Yes. Like you asked, were you on drug at 17 when you guys came together? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And Regina said, marriage is not by force. This is actually the birth of narcissism. When a man is wealthy, he makes it feels like you are his property, like you're an object. He owns you. No. Regina Daniels, I want you to raise your head very high. Because trust me, you tried to hold it down for 5 years. You managed pregnancy. As a young girl, you are so brave. Adamo Mia. And thank you so much to Regina Daniels' family for standing by her, because if she doesn't have family, she will have nowhere to go. While we are busy analyzing, talking, getting emotional, I hope you are learning. Parents, the reason why a lot of your children will stay with a man that want to buy them is because there's no home. Where will I carry my children go? I can't go and convince my mama again. There's no home. Regina can pen this down because she's seen that everybody is coming out for her family. So let us learn from this. Family, please protect your own. Encourage your wife or your husband to come home. Whoever has issues, come home. Once there is home and you are welcomed. I don't think we're going to be going through all this all over again. Okay? Regina, thank you for speaking out, because a lot of us really admired you. So I'm going to say you carried yourself so well. You carried the man that married you so well. You don't even sound your age. So at this point, we're going to be wishing you the best and the best of luck. Remember, we on the social media might not be able to do so much for you. We can only lend our voice because most of us do not have personal relationship with you. But we love you and we want to see you happy. We love you for taking this bold step, for speaking out, because I don't think any of us had an idea of what you were going through. The way you were able to hide those smiles. You're a credible woman. You're strong. You're tough. And it is because the man that married you have seen that you are so tough. He wants to bend you. Men like the man that you married don't like powerful women. That is why they go for young girls that they can control. By the time that young girl starts growing up, she begins to see that this thing doesn't sit right with me, and that's where all this drama starts from. So, I'm going to say, let us keep supporting, because if you've not walked in that shoes, you might never understand it. Trust me, guys. And to you, that beautiful young lady that is running into marriage, come closer. Come here. Are you seeing what is going on? I hope you're
Welcome back. Now, in as much as everyone has one or two
things
things to say about this ongoing saga between politician Senator Nwoko and actress Regina Daniels, I have picked on a lot of things in this old debacle. I mean, Regina Daniels wrote that lengthy thing that Blessing CEO is talking about. A lot of lengthy things that she wrote, but in all that she wrote, some are saying, did you forget? You are not hammering on the major that you want the public to sympathize with you about. And one of the tools that women employ whenever there is a breakdown between them and the man that they claim they once love, or for whatever it is always this cry and teary eye, and they want you to, and then they impute. I was waiting for that anyway. I was waiting for the part that Regina would say Ned forced himself on her. I was waiting for that part because Regina presents as a mistress. She does not understand that part of being a wife in the traditional sense of it, or in the delta sense of it, or whatever. She does not understand that part of being a wife. She presents as a mistress in all of her talk, and it's like, how can you say, give me something on my name? Like, I don't understand. Are you looking for settlement? Then secondly, she's talking about a tape that she trusted it in the hands of her husband, that he might release it. And I'm like, what nonsense is this? I'm talking of you having children for someone. That's what we are talking about. And you are married to this person. And the man made sure that the marriage is done in a way that people even rumored that should there be any wakadugbe or any kind of mismovement, like maybe you remember, or maybe all of a sudden you just kind of now remember that there's Somadina, your little boyfriend, and then you go to his home high up and then do some. The man made sure that none of those things, like the man put in some traditional fear of God in you. That's it. So, well, I do not know what your thoughts are, ladies and gentlemen, about this ongoing debacle, this terrible event that is going on between both of them. It seems it is going to be a little bit. I don't know. Really, I don't really know what's going to become of both of them. But as it is right now, a lot of people have so much to learn, like to glean and pick from the whole situation that is ongoing. They have a lot to pick and learn, a lot to kind of there are a lot to pick, but then it doesn't have to do with what's Blessing Senior is saying, like you women that you want to marry, blah blah. You see what is there? No. There's nothing of such. There's nothing of such. Once you know where you are focusing upon, and you know if you are involved in marriage and you are into it as per like it's a transactional thing, this is what will become of you. That's basically what it is. This is what will become of the person.